player during pre-season, if they were to view it traditionally as a 6-week training block, I think what they should try and do is, if they're training with a team and the team's training all the time, is essentially the first 2 weeks to do big numbers, big areas, big durations. The next 2 weeks, mid numbers, so 7v7s, 5v5s, so short durations, and the last 2 weeks to sharpen up. That's where you can do 3v3s and 4v4s. And then that way the amateur player gets a nice balance to their training load and a increase in intensity as the season approaches. For them to do individual work, as I said before, I think if they work in durations, but they need to work intermittently, because obviously football's an intermittent sport, so it's sprint, jog, walk, recover, not constant running. You never play football like that, and that's a mistake that players traditionally make, is they'll work for big durations at a steady state pace. So I think if they perform work in blocks of minutes, so like if we're saying the first couple of weeks, if they do 10-minute runs or 12-minute runs, but if they're performed in an intermittent nature where they maybe use the pitch and go box to halfway line at a 70-80% run, then jog, walk, recover, stride, jog, walk, recover, for that kind of work, that's going to help prepare them a lot more for football as opposed to continuous steady state runs. Well, I think if they complete the programme in that way and work, like I said, from big durations to small durations, then obviously they're working across all the different energy systems. So therefore that's going to prepare it, because all the different energy systems are stressed when they play football. So by performing things in an intermittent manner, that's going to help their sport-specific or football-specific performance.